Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about meiosis and compare it with mitosis. Both are types of cell division, but they have different roles in living organisms. First, let me briefly explain what meiosis is. Meiosis is a type of cell division used to produce gametes, which are the sex cells such as sperm and egg cells in animals, and pollen and ovules in plants. The main purpose of meiosis is to produce gametes which allow sexual reproduction occurs and to create genetic variations in the offsprings. You can see the different stages of meiosis in the diagram, but you don't have to know too much details in GCSE. During meiosis, one parent cell divides to produce 4 daughter cells. These daughter cells are genetically different from each other and also different from their parent cell. Another key feature of meiosis is that the daughter cells have half the number of chromosomes compared to their parent cell. This is important when fertilization happens. The fusion of gametes can restore the correct number of chromosomes. Let's look at the importance of meiosis. Meiosis introduces genetic variation. It introduces it in two main ways. First, during different stages of meiosis, chromosomes are mixed and reshuffled, meaning each gamete is genetically different. Second, the random combination of gametes during fertilization increases variation even more. Genetic variation is important because it allows species to adapt to changes in the environment and survive natural selection. Meiosis is important because it produces genetically different gametes with half the chromosome number, allowing sexual reproduction and variation. Now, I will compare meiosis with mitosis. First, let's look at the number of divisions. For mitosis, the parent cell divides once and produces 2 daughter cells. And for meiosis, the parent cell divides twice and produces 4 daughter cells. In mitosis, the daughter cells are genetically identical to each other and of course the same as the parent cell. They have the same number of chromosomes which are diploid. In meiosis, the daughter cells are different from their parent cell. They only have half the number of chromosomes than their parents, so they are haploid. There is no genetic variation created by mitosis. Every single cell produced by mitosis is identical. But for meiosis, every daughter cells are different. There is genetic variation. There are also differences in their roles. Mitosis is important for growth, such as when an organism gets bigger, and for repair, such as healing wounds. And it is also important for organisms which need to produce asexually. Meiosis is important for producing gametes for sexual reproduction and for creating variation within a species. In conclusion, both mitosis and meiosis are essential types of cell division. Mitosis produces identical cells for growth and repair, while meiosis produces genetically different gametes with half the numbers of chromosomes. Together, they allow organisms to grow, survive, and reproduce. That's the end of today's video. Thanks for watching.